What up, family? Bankroll Freddy. We all seen the way Bankroll, came into the game. And it was in a fashion sort of like a Rick Ross or a Jeezy, because he was only speaking a certain language. Bankroll wasn't a lyricist, so when his tape dropped, people look for that type of motivation, dope talk, right? Now, a lot of these artists, fam, they bring what they know from the streets to the rap game with them. And a lot of stuff that they say in their lyrics, whether it's come to selling the work or busting a pistol, all these different things be ringing true half of the time, right, with certain artists. Now, that can either work for you or that can work against you. Now, Bankroll Freddy was an artist for his state of Arkansas, was one of the first one to do it like he was doing it. And he had a light on him that was so hard. And I think that light even caused the feds to come in like they did. And it's really showing right now. Now, we have heard Bankroll speak out and say, hey, be looking for me soon. I'm coming home soon. And I had said in one of my segments, when it comes to a lot of the lawyers, they say different things that cause their client, to speak out like, hey, I'm coming home soon, because keeping them in good spirits. But at the end of the day, fam, the trial is going to tell it all. And when it comes to this these federal charges, period, it's kind of hard to get off from under. Now, new reports come in, fam, that they're going to use Bankroll Freddy lyrics against him in court, in trial, which is coming up. This is a normal thing. We're seeing it going on with Thug right now. And we have seen it go on with plenty more artists. Will this hurt Bankroll Freddy? Let's break it down, fam, because looking at Bankroll Freddy lyrics, which I don't know, I wasn't there with him, wasn't around him. And, rich off grass, he said that, one of his tapes, I got rich off grass. It was a lot of things that Bankroll was saying, and people around Bankroll was approving of it. Like, yeah, he was doing that. So if you got 1 foot in the game and 1 foot out the game, fam, and you got this hip hop pressure, you got this street pressure, trying to keep up with the hip hop image, it'll cause you to be in a situation like this. That's why you gotta let it go. If you get a deal of any sorts, and you're able to calculate out that deal, because right when Bankroll Freddy got arrested, fam, his career was taking off the most. And that's usually when it happened with an artist getting killed to getting arrested. They was on that takeoff mode. I know Bankroll Freddy is feeling this. It's a lot of people in the industry that he was rubbing shoulders with, a lot of different things that he was doing that people dreamed to do. And to have them gates shut in on you like that, and your people, your father, everybody else, they locked up also on charges, it's a hard pill to swallow. Now, I was saying, because I've been keeping up with Bankroll pretty much on my channel since he been in the game. And a lot of things that was going on, it was people trying to pretty much trick him off the streets and trick him out his position. And that was on the gangster level, you feel me? And Bankroll Freddy was responding to a lot of that. Also, what people is not talking about, fam, you can get tricked out to a position trying to get approval from your fans and have this image that you got to keep up with if the deal wasn't like that. That's why we seeing artists like Bankroll Freddy get incarcerated in the mix of having a deal. I'm seeing that all these deals pretty much that's going on with the YGs now is janky, because none of the YGs is really bosses. They just want the image. I was coming up in the game to where you had artists like a Gucci Man, or you had artists like a Yo Gotti, P. Diddy, or whoever you want to say. But these artists was breaking other artists, fam. That was the thing to do. You feel what I'm saying? And now, artists in today's time, They just want to sign a 360 deal. They just want to get a chain and a little money. And when you do that, you put an extra spotlight on you, not only with the cops, but with the people in your hood, your ops. So you in a catch-22 all the way around if your bag ain't right. And a lot of artists getting caught up, bag ain't right, being in the hood, slipping at certain places, can't pay for security and different things like talking about. And it happens, man. You got to count your blessing. You got to count your blessing. That's the Most High allowing you. When you sign these deals, you get these followings and different stuff like that, fam. You got to count your blessing. It's the same as you can say P Diddy and the rest of them situations, fam. That's coming to back. Thug and the rest of them. It's not worth you hustling, doing all these different things to get in the game. And when you get in the game, you get taken out the game on some BS. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.